Hello friends, this is a series of videos I am doing on Medicaid, and I'm doing this because there's a push for Medicaid expansion, but what people don't realize is that Medicaid is a loan. There's something called the Medicaid Estate Recovery Act that I would encourage anybody who is on Medicaid to look at, because essentially Medicaid is a loan. It's always a loan after age 55, regardless of whether you're in a nursing home or not, anytime that you go to a doctor or anything that you do medically starts to work against your estate. And if you are in a nursing home at any age, of course, that also works against your estate and becomes a loan. People don't know this, and people that do know it are trying to get rid of their assets, but it's too late when it happens, because there is a 5-year clawback where they start looking back 5 years. Have you given away assets? So you can't just say, well, when I go into a nursing home, I'll just give away everything. You can't do that. In fact, some people are getting wise, and at age 65, they're just giving away everything and going on to Medicare and Medicaid right off the front, just so that they can preserve assets for their children. One of the ways in the past that, certain groups in America were able to keep other certain groups down was by preventing them from giving inheritance to their children. It's a very powerful weapon to secure power for certain populations, and they're doing that again. Medicaid is very, very lucrative for the people that manage it, so they definitely want what you have. I really encourage you to look this up. It's one of the reasons why I'm very much against Medicaid expansion. People who are in this are suffering tremendously because they're blindsided. They don't realize it. Some guy will come into the room with the clipboard or whatever, and then there you go. And people are trying to give away assets. And this is one of the reasons why poor people makes people very angry. How come that guy has a huge TV, flat screen TV, etc.? It's because he's terrified of money, which makes no sense in one of the richest countries in the world to make populations terrified of money. And there really is no way out of the whole Medicaid disaster. It's extremely lucrative. Don't kid yourself. People are making a lot of money off of people that are poor. So if you're disabled, you qualify for Medicare. If you're under age 65, you really can't buy into any of these Medigap plans. There's one, you can get an Advantage plan, which often doesn't work very well, or you can get Plan F, which can be upward to like $700. Now, some people like Advantage care with Medicare, and that's one way to get out of it. Then there's special needs plans, which are almost always, I've heard, disastrous, but some people like them. But again, you have to have Medicaid to get under the special needs plans. But to get off of Medicaid, it's really impossible, because once you qualify for Medicare and Medicaid, you're ineligible to buy into the exchanges. People think, well, I'll just buy Obamacare. You can't. If you qualify, even if you're not on it, if you qualify for Medicare and Medicaid, you're ineligible to purchase into the exchanges. They really have it pretty airtight. So this is just one of the cover videos I'll be doing about Medicaid disasters and what people do to try to maintain their health by having some sort of insurance. And people don't understand it's not a freebie. You have to go through all of these gyrations to keep it, giving away money, being afraid of money, spending down assets, and then it works as a loan against you in the end anyway, and you can't do anything anyway. It's really a disaster, and I don't think people understand just how much this can destroy a person's life, just because we don't have other options that other countries have. Alright, thanks for watching.